Just a quick one. I've had some messages. I don't know if that's my son. Is the truth of it? I don't know. I haven't seen him for 10 years. He was 2 the last time I saw him. In fact, was he 2? No. Yes. Just. He's about to turn 12. So I don't know, and I I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I'm certainly gonna just sleep on it all for the time being. But yeah, so thank you to those of you who have pointed that comment out to me. Yeah, sort of thank you. I know you mean well. Potentially this could stir up a bit of a hornet's nest. Could, but it won't, because I won't let it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that, if anything at all. Is the truth. But certainly I'm not going to do anything about it anytime soon, because I know that I can be, you can call it proactive, but actually I can be premature with my reactions to things, so I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna just gently mull things over in my head, and that will take as long as it takes. Yeah. So I I would like to say I'll keep you posted on it. I may not. I think most people who follow me will understand that not all of my life is public property, and yeah, I will. Let's just see what happens. It's it's kind of odd. I think it's kind of odd, and at the same time, my hunch is that his mum knows nothing about that, because she's made it very clear for 10 years that she wants her son to have nothing to do with his dad, and that's her prerogative. I think I've touched on this before. The final outcome of that decision, it remains to be seen, but it won't affect me. It already has affected me. It can't affect me any more than it already has. You know, but there is still potentially ongoing outcomes, and potentially a final outcome for his mum, who made those decisions based on. I find it difficult to imagine, really. And as I put it at the time, and I stand by what I said then. If any parent denies their child a relationship with their other parent, or even molds that relationship or controls that relationship, then I personally think that's a form of child abuse. Who cares what I think? Certainly his mum didn't. I don't even think I got the opportunity to express myself in that way. But yeah, there was no kind of reasoning or no counter counter argument that would ever have changed her mind. So to an extent, you make your bed, you lie in it. And that's not me kind of giving a subtext of I hope it all goes badly, because I don't. At the end of the day, I don't hate my children's mums. I never have. I get on very well with my daughter's mum, and we have done for the last, since we split up more or less, which was a long time ago, probably 27 years ago. We obviously, there was a bit of friction during and after the split, which was my decision, by the way, completely my decision. But you know, once the dust had settled a bit, we don't have a massive amount of contact, but whenever we do, we get on fine. It's like we just spoke the day before, so that's good. And just because my son's mum, in my humble opinion, used him as a weapon to beat me with when I was already down and out on the floor, brain damaged and fucked from a 17-year prison sentence, it doesn't mean that I hold any grudge or yeah, because what's the point? I want my son's mum to be happy and well, and for that to filter down to the way my son is looked after and treated and educated to an extent. So yeah, I have no ill feeling. I refuse to go that route. It's not me anyway. And maybe there's an element of me maybe an element of me demonstrating how there are better ways to be a parent, and there are better ways to express your hatred towards your ex. I guess it's hatred, I don't know, but it kind of looks like it. We were getting on fine until I got nicked in 2014. I looked after them well, financially, emotionally, to an extent, and I never had any hint that what happened was going to happen. But yeah, it did happen, and that's life. Anyway, this was meant to be quick. I've now blitzed you with 3 videos. I'm sorry for that, but maybe just the whole point of this was just, could you bear in mind, I know, and I don't need any more people pointing that out to me. Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate that you give a shit, and I never have any doubts about that at all in any aspect. So thanks for that, and have a great evening. I'm going to go and eat some food, smoke a roll up, and probably do pretty much nothing else.